What's going on, soul family? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's going to be a collective general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. They can be anywhere highly aspected in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus sign. You can also be cross-watching for a Sagittarius, y'all. Alright, I appreciate you guys so very much for the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, donations to help the channel, y'all, but in general for being here, for being you, and for showing up. For the love, the community, and the support. Let's just get in here and see what's going on. Alright, I'm going to try to keep these brief. I'm going to try to channel too much so that they are brief. As always, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always trust your intuition above anything that I say, and above that, trust your connection to the Most High. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. They're showing me... Gosh dang it, y'all. They're showing me someone's birthday on a calendar. So your birthday could be significant, y'all, or something that happened around your birthday, or someone's birthday, or some sort of birthday celebration or something like that. It's 111 on the camera as it's 111 on the actual time. So that could be significant for someone. Excuse me. Scorpio could be significant as well. Okay. Cinderella is somehow significant, alright, y'all, as well. And cucumbers. Cucumbers. Someone has an itch they can't scratch, alright? Maybe they need to get a back scratcher. I don't know, y'all. Someone has an itch they can't scratch. Forbes is significant. Alright. As well as Aquarius. Alright, let's see what we can get to benefit your intuition, y'all. Some confirmation for you. A trampoline is significant. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Ancestors. What do we got going on for Sagittarius, please? What will even Sagittarius benefit from at this time? Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. Ten of Wands reverse. Okay. Hangman, so Pisces. Right away, y'all, I feel like... yeah. I'll show y'all, sorry. Hangman and Three of Cups reverse. Somebody wants... I don't know what it means to y'all. I'm not here to tell you that. But somebody wants to apologize, and the only reason they want to apologize is to get something off their chest. Somebody thinks that apologizing will lessen some sort of burden for them. Okay, the Ten of Wands. Reverse. Somebody is carrying around. This is a group of people. The Ten of the the Three of Cups reverse. Okay, got a group of people here. The old friends. I don't know who it is, but they're embarrassed. I don't know why they're embarrassed. You have the Hangman on the bottom of this card too. Some of you, it's because how you're being seen. The Hangman, so you could be being seen in a different light. Or people could be seeing you in a different light. This could be people who were lying on you, Seven of Swords, trying to lie on you, or trying to do something sneaky regarding how people see you. Now, just because we have the Hermit reverse on the bottom of the deck, so this is Virgo energy, this is someone unwise. These people did something very unwise, very sneaky. For some of y'all, this is kind of looking like spiritual warfare type stuff. With the Ten of Wands reversed, the Two of Wands, the Hangman, this could have been some sort of attempt at planned sacrifice, okay? They've got some sort of secrets that are weighing heavy on them. Some of y'all, that's what someone's going to try to do. I don't know if they think that you don't know this, okay? You don't know they were doing this. You don't know they were a part of this, something like that. Some of you, someone's embarrassed. There's a group of people here, the Three of Cups reversed, that are embarrassed because somebody's seeing them from a different perspective, or people are seeing you from a different perspective than, or in a different light than how they tried to portray you, something like that with the Seven of Swords. Now, these people may think that you don't know that they were involved in this, something like that, but I feel like they've got some sort of secrets. And they essentially want to try to apologize to you. This keeps coming out as well. They want to try to apologize to you to lessen their load. They think it's going to lessen their load. I wouldn't even answer a text message or read a text message from these people, whoever this is, because someone could be emotional. Someone be secretly emotional, okay? Something like that. Because some sort of backfiring energy, okay? The Ten of Wands reversed. This could have been, they could have been putting burdens on you in your life in some way, shape, or form for you to carry. I don't know, creating obstacles, spiritual warfare, whatever it is. And you're unburdened, so they're embarrassed. Okay, so I don't know, somebody could be realizing that these people are frauds, or something they said about you isn't true, or something's obviously not true. I'm not really sure. It feels like there's got to be someone or someone somewhere who's looking at these people from a different perspective. It could be people around them. I don't know. They're carrying these secrets, okay? The Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups. So there are specific aspects to something, why somebody said something about you or was talking smack, or the bigger picture, the Hangman, of some sort of gossip. Three of Cups reverse, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. You're unburdened, the Ten of Wands reverse. I feel like you're being viewed as unburdened, or you're being seen as unburdened, or it's obvious with the Hangman that you're not burdened, or some sort of burdens are not yours. Or somebody was trying to put some sort of burden on you that's not yours, and you look unburdened. So, like, why would it be yours to carry? Something like that, okay? So some people are embarrassed. And I feel like they're burdened. And they're kind of at a crossroads. The Two of Wands, the Hermit reverse, or that's how they feel about some sort of decision they made in the past to try to embarrass you or team up against you, or these people are involved in actually some sort of theft and not just spiritual warfare and gossip and slander and things like that. And that's the cover-up. Kind of what it looks like. So someone's at a crossroads because they did something unwise in the past, and I feel like they're not getting away with it. They needed you burdened to get away with it, or something like that. Burdened or sacrificed in some way, something like that, and you're not, or you can't be. So they're at a crossroads. So some of y'all, I feel like somebody, we'll get some more cards. I feel like somebody wants to speak up essentially and apologize to you, but it's not, they're not going to come out and say what they did or what they're involved in. They want, I feel like they want in your energy, okay, because of the fact that whatever energetic burden they were trying to put on you through spiritual warfare or something like that is not on you, and it's on them. So it feels like somebody wants to get in your energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, to try to lighten the load of the backfire of their bullcrap. Alright, that's what this looks like to me. So they kind of want to come up with a reason to message you. The Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. It's a strategy, right? They want to come up with some sort of reason. Ten of Wands, the Temperance. I can't make it up, y'all. They want to come up with some sort of reason to try to message you, to just be in your energy, have you speak up to them. They want you in your emotions over them, or something like that, okay? I don't know. I guess it kind of feels like they're embarrassed because it's something they said about you. It has to be. Or they were like laughing at you in the past. I don't know if they specifically said, if they said something specific, but they were kind of like, they celebrated too soon or something. That could be this. Somebody celebrated too soon about some sort of theft or thievery. Seven of Swords. that they're not getting away with, they didn't get away with because you're unburdened. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. So their strategy now is to try to get in your good graces, get on your good side. I feel like they want to hide their involvement in something because it's not a success, it's not a celebration. Something like that. Alright, what do we got for the Seven of Swords here? You have Pisces, Aquarius, Moon, I believe. More Pisces. What's the Seven of Swords? Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. These people could be at a distance from you. They don't have to be. Ooh. Oh, this is all they think about. This is all they think about. This is all they're thinking about. How to do something. How to try to get away with something. You could have communication coming in, y'all. If this is about theft, you could have communication coming in. The Eight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. And this is a strategy to try to get ahead of that, okay? Or something like that. What's the Page of Cups? It feels like something's inevitable. And they know that. Seven of Cups, more, yeah, illusions. Somebody wants to speak up to you, or, I don't know, be in your DMs, or just... There's some petty crap that they just want you thinking about them, y'all. Something like that. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Somebody who just wants you to think about them, give them your attention, something like that. Like if they could send you a message and just thwart your attention. Or they want to... What's the Ten of Wands reverse? They want to... They want to cause confusion. Someone could be on DRUGS. I don't know. Alright. Like, to a delusional point. Okay, we got the Fool, we got Aries energy. Yeah, you're free. Ooh, you are free and unburdened. You're innocent. If you're innocent in a situation, this could be a situation where someone was trying to set you up with lies or gossip or slander or something here. Some of y'all, someone is definitely cuckoo, okay, for Cocoa Puffs. They think they're going to try to act like something was a misunderstanding or it was confusion or something like that, okay? They misunderstood something. They're sorry they misunderstood something. They didn't mean to take part in something. They didn't know what it was. It's something like that. Trying to act like something was a misunderstanding. I feel like Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups. That's what somebody wants to make it look like. That's some sort of game they want to play. That's some sort of strategy here. Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like a long game strategy. This is like a... This is chess, not checkers. Whatever someone's trying to play here. If they know, this has to do with associations. The Three of Cups reverse. This has to do with like particular people who were involved or are involved in some sort of plot to steal from you. Is what this looks like. Like assets, money, something like that. Land. And there could be a lot of players here or something, and they want to try to get ahead of something coming out, the outcome of something. There's a lot of people here, so they think for some reason, this is what this looks like. They think that you don't know who all the players are or how many people are involved. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, just how many. Okay, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, immature, delusional, sneaky, thieving, people there are involved in something like that. These are people who, like, they're not little players. Okay, they are players, but they are not the mastermind of something. They're not the originator. They're not the mastermind of something. There's something about that here where these are people who seem surface level, or it's something like that. They think that they think they're going to slide on the radar here, or not get in trouble for taking part in something. It feels like it fell apart. The Ten of Wands reversed, the Three of Cups reversed. Some sort of celebration. They already celebrated something, some sort of thievery. And they thought they put some sort of burden on you. I don't know, someone could be trying to frame you for something you didn't do, y'all. You could be seeing 555, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, the Death card. Ooh. Scorpio, oh, they about to get it. Suddenly, too. Ten of Wands, the Death card. Eight of Wands, suddenly. All at once. Real quick, real fast. When they don't expect it. It's energetically for some of y'all. Especially the spiritual warfare. Okay, I feel like they are expecting you to they just definitely didn't get away with something, y'all. Like the whole theft plot, something like that. They celebrated too soon. And they were heaping coals or heaping burdens on you to celebrate too soon, or as they were celebrating too soon to continue to keep you down. Something like that. It didn't work. The Hangman, I feel like they're seeing that. Don't ever doubt that these people will continue to do heinous, perform heinous activity, etc. But I feel like they're seeing that. Whatever their plan is, the way they were going about something, the way they were trying to burden you, etc., doesn't work. And they're burdened. And they're about to go through some major endings. Okay, the Eight of Wands, the Death card. Sudden shifts and endings in their life. So they're... I mean, it could be the end of this whole thing. There's no celebration here over some sort of thievery. So I feel like somebody wants to get in your energy. Justice. They want to lessen... If this is spiritual warfare, they probably want to, like, try to lessen their karma or something, y'all, by being in your energy. They, yeah, the moon. Whatever it is, it's like... There's a lot of people here. The Three of Cups reversed. There could be like a specific group of people that you're closer to, or were closer to you or something, that are very burdened and embarrassed right now. And then there's like these other players. It's almost like Page of Swords. I can't make it up. It's almost like they're sending these other people in who had surface level parts in something, but had parts in something nonetheless to try to confuse you about how many people there are here. The Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, in on a plan. There's a lot of people messaging here, trying to figure out what to do. What's the Hangman? Ten of Wands. Oh yeah, they are burdened. I mean, this is what they want to do. God, these people are still think they're going to sacrifice you. Ten of Swords. I can't make it up. Y'all don't sacrifice yourselves. What's the Three of Cups reversed? Nine of Wands. Keep your guard up. Keep your guard up to these people. It's not just these three or this little group here. It's a whole crew. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. Bunch of little group chats, secret group chats here and stuff. The Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, daily. Knight of Pentacles. What do we do? What do we do next? How do we clean this up? What do we do next? What's our next strategy? We gotta save each other. So I don't know what this is, but I feel like someone wants to take a leap of faith toward you to try to cause confusion. And it's people who are outliers in a situation, but they are a part of it or were a part of it. I mean, they're still a part of it. 10 of Wands, the Hangman. They think they're going to burden you with... That could be something for some of y'all. They think they're going to burden you with... Or simply, like, make you think about them with a bunch of messages from a bunch of people all of a sudden or something like that. 9 of Wands. This could even be something weird where people start trying to say, like, so-and-so said this, and I didn't know this, and they kind of start trying to, like, point the finger at each other to you. Some sort of confusion game. 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, defending themselves, things like that, okay? So I feel like you have to care about that for that to work. So don't care about that. But I feel like that's someone's strategy for some of y'all. Some people want to cry victim or something like that here. As part of a strategy, they want to burden you. I wouldn't talk to a single one of these people. What's the 7 of Cups, Page of Cups? 9 of Pentacles? Dang. Is definitely a strategy. The 7 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. 1000%. Some of y'all, this is like about your independence or your success or your stability or something here. That's the problem. You're self-sufficient, or you're responsible or successful or something here, or independent, and that was the whole plan, was to try to steal from you, was to cause you burdens, spiritual warfare, stress, things like that, so that you wouldn't be. That could have been a strategy here for the long game. Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Be like a group trying to get a POA over you for some sort of inheritance or something for somebody. By all swarming you and confusing you and causing spiritual warfare, etc. in your energy. Want you to not know what way's up, want you to lose your marbles. Okay. Some of you, there's someone here who feels like they can't take you down, okay, like your independence or financially or something here, so they're strategizing. They just want to cause confusion in your energy. I feel like there's nothing here at all about anyone even trying to act like, I didn't know X, Y, and Z, or I didn't know this, or I didn't know that. It's more like, let's all flood this person at once and try to just confuse their aura and gunk up their aura. Let's just here quick, all of a sudden, go. Try to burden them all real quick. It's something like that. But they could play it as if they're defending themselves to you against each other. Things like that, okay? Definitely like some group text or something going on here, planning how to do this. This could be about property for some of y'all. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, or some sort of inheritance or property or money or something that's yours. I feel like that has to be what this is about. Okay, what's this 10 of Wands with the Fool? 8 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. It's because there's a bunch of evidence on what they've done. Yes. Some of y'all, the Death card, some of y'all, somebody was trying to frame you for something, I feel like. Okay. And they can't do that. So now all the burden is on them, and I feel like there's a bunch of evidence, 8 of Pentacles, of what they did, and a bunch of evidence of your innocence. Something like that. Okay, the Fool and the 8 of Pentacles. Or your success, your innocence, your your health, your ability to take care of yourself, things like that. I kept wanting to say burden of proof, excuse me, when I started this reading. So that's significant for someone. It's kind of what you have here, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. What's the Hangman with the Ten of Wands? The Eight of Swords. Yeah. They're trapped. All of this is like attempts to bind themselves to you, y'all. All this messages flooding you, trying to get you to think about them, etc. I feel like it's spiritual work. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Hangman. Some of you with this Eight of Wands, it's like they can't, like, they feel like they can't try to they can't successfully sacrifice you, make you lose your marbles, okay, etc. So they can take control of your assets for some higher up authority or parental figure or something here. So at a distance, the Eight of Wands, they can't do it from a distance. So they need to be like in your DMs and casting little spells and weird shit, okay, to try to get a victory. Six of Wands. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. They want to create proof. I would not even communicate with any of these people. Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Yeah, they are burdened. Okay, these people are delusional, they're stressed, they're burdened. They're about to have some real painful endings here, I feel like, with the Death card and the Eight of Wands. But they just want to put it on you. Excuse me, they just want to put it on you, the Hangman. It's the only way they feel like they can defend themselves, because they are caught up in this plot. Eight of Swords, the Hangman, Ten of Wands, that's a sentencing. That's a prison or jail sentencing. They know they're going to have to defend themselves, the Nine of Wands, and they don't want to have to do that for all this work they put into this plot, so they think they're going to, they think they're going to try to make you lose your marbles, so that, or set you up. Yeah, set you up or frame you. Something like that. The Five of Swords, the Hangman, I can't make it up for something you didn't do. Don't speak a word to these people. Or trap you with spiritual bindings, something like that, okay? Seven of Swords. It's Five of Swords, because they're all fake. They're all fake and it's a plot. It's all a sacrifice plot. They're being paid for. Six of Pentacles. All for your money, your gift, whatever. Tell me more about this Three of Cups reverse with the Nine of Wands. And nobody wants to show their face out here. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. You have the Fool, and that's it. You don't have any face cards out here. So there's a bunch of people, like I said, who seem surface level, or they were just in the environment, things like that, etc., that want to go under the radar when it comes to this coming out, when it comes to the proof, when it comes to the fact that they're involved. And for some of y'all, they think that they went under the radar to you. Okay, what's the Three of Cups with the Nine of Wands? The Hermit. Virgo energy. I will ghost all these people. Some of you are ghost. You are ghosts, so they can't defend themselves because they can't get any information on you to use against you, etc. Try to use against you or manufacture, etc. Some of you may have people come in that, because, you know, you've thought about it this way or something, it makes you realize who's done what, etc. You may ghost more people. I feel like the message here with the Hermit and the Nine of Wands is keep your guard up and ghost everybody. Or not, you know, everybody, but whoever you think is involved here. Because definitely some sort of like group chat thing going on every day. Who can we send to do this? Who can we send to do that? You should say this to them. You should say that to them. You should add them on, you know, Instagram, whatever it is. Oh, I mean, the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, someone could be under under investigation here for something. The Hermit, the Nine of Wands, Someone's gonna have to defend themselves to Page of Swords, some sort of investigator, or tell me more about the Hermit and the Nine of Wands. I normally wouldn't like come out right away and say that, but we do have this Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, excuse me, with the Ten of Wands and the Hangman, those are kind of all, and we saw Justice earlier, those are kind of all sort of court / sentencing type cards for me. Eight of Swords with the Hangman for sure. That's like some sort of sentencing. A heavy sentencing. The Ten of Wands. Heavy. And then the Hermit can be an investigator. We got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, people took bribes in the past. Things like that. Okay, some of y'all, that's what this is. These people are going to have to defend themselves later. Could be in the near future with the Two of Wands, but I'm not putting a time on things, okay? But I did just pick this up, and we have the Three of Wands. The time is drawing nearer in justice for these people to have to defend themselves, like, to the law or something, y'all. So I feel like, because people took bribes. A group of people, or people who seem like non-player characters in a situation, etc., who are actually the characters, okay? Or they are players, you know what I'm saying? The Moon, the Chariot, yeah, it's like unknown when something's going to move forward, or maybe you don't know something's moving forward, something like that. So just keep your guard up, y'all. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave someone some guidance, some clarity, some insight, some little nuggets of wisdom, or at the least some entertainment, family. If this video resonated for you, like it for your girl, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble, stay grateful, stay loving, stay true to you and the Most High. Bye-bye.